DJ Delz. We are live. Good morning. I just want to give you guys a heads up and a reminder these shoes will be available very soon, within 15 minutes. I will have the links in the description box below. Some are releasing at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The queue is up right now at Yeezy Supply, so you could go ahead and scoop up your pair right now, being that the queue is actually up right now. And then at 10 o'clock, I know that there's a couple of more sites. So in the description will be a link to all of the sites. And let me know what you guys think of these shoes. Are these hot or are they not? We got an on foot look right here. As far as on feet, what do you think? Leave it in the comments. I will cam up in just a second. Right now, I'm just doing some morning stuff, taking the dogs outside and all that. But I realize these shoes are coming out really soon. So I said, let me start it off and just shoot the shit with you all. And then we'll see from there. Good morning. Fly Ming is in the building. And once again, we are live. Don't think we're not. We are live. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, leave it in that comment box below. And let me know how you feel about these shoes. Are these dope? Nope. Are you buying these for the flip and that's it? Or is this a skip? You think that these are kind of whack? And Fly Ming is saying right off the bat, these are weird. They're weird. It could be, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the socks this guy's wearing. The sock game, you got to be coming correct with the sock game. I'm not saying the socks are horrible, but I don't know. In this case, being that it's mostly lighter colors, me personally, I would go with a white sock, maybe with these, not a black sock. That's just me. That's just me. Yeah, we still live. We all live right now, so don't think we are not. I'm just as I said, I'm up and I'm running around the house. So this is what we're gonna do for now. Once I got a few of the things situated, I gotta get my son some yogurt. These yogurt pouches. I'm running around the house right now doing my daddy thing. Chilltown, what's up? How do you feel about these shoes, Chilltown? Salute to the homie. Let me know how you feel about these shoes. Here, baby, take this. You like these? Are they okay? Not my flavor. That's what Rick Johnson's saying. Not his flavor. Yeah, but I think these are the wrong socks for this particular thing. Let me know about your sock game. I want to talk about socks too in general. What kind of socks would you wear with these shoes right here? Because the sock game is actually kind of important, man. When you're wearing sneakers, if you wear the wrong socks, they look like crap, right? I think they look like crap if you're wearing the wrong socks. So I'm like, in the case of these, what sock would you wear with this right here? I'm curious to know. Me, I would probably go with a white sock, some white with maybe some blue. I think that would make the shoe more. It's because this is more of a cleaner look, I like to wear black socks when the black is overpowering the shoe. And when you have black and blue, it's kind of a tricky combination too, right? I think it is. It definitely is kind of a tricky combination, black and blue. So I would always go with the majority of it. Let me know what you think, though. What do I think of the shoe? I like them. I do like them. I just think that I don't know, man. I feel like it's not a necessity to me. That's my whole thing. Is this a must? I know this is a must for some people. We got some big news too with Adidas. John Wexler, the big dog at Adidas, will be leaving Adidas. John Wexler is who really orchestrated with Kanye West coming in. And now he's leaving. It's an interesting situation right here. Where do you think he's going? Because he's clearly going somewhere. This guy is no joke in the game. Curious to know where you think he may be going. And some of you may not have known about this too, about John Wexler. Wex 1200. A lot of you guys know him as on Twitter. On Twitter. He says white socks. Definitely. White socks is what you need to wear with these, not black socks. And you know, as I said, the sock game is really, really a major key. I think a lot more people are going to be watching this on the replay because there's a lot of people at work right now. But I'm curious to know your opinions on the sock game. What socks do you like to wear? What's your go-to with socks? Definitely let me know. I'm about to cam up in a second. Please hit the thumbs up button. Show that love and support. It goes such a long way. And I need that. I need them thumbs ups. So recommends the video. It definitely helps so much. And for people that is just walking in, these shoes are available. They're going to be available any minute. I mean, you should really get on it. I have it linked in the description box below. So look in the description, and that should really help you out a lot. You should be able to get it popping. Like, you definitely should be able to get it popping. So look in the description, take advantage of that. I always try to help you all out. And I love doing these live streams because of that. You know, I'm able to get right to you all. It says, I like low socks with high tops. Opposites attract. Yeah, you know, I wear a lot of the no-show socks. That's what I like. The no-show socks, that's where I'm at in life. In life. In life, I'm all about the no-show socks. Let's show my beautiful face now. I know you guys and ladies miss it so much. If I can even get there. Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to do. Bear with me. Okay. Bomb. Your boy's here. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I just had to do a bunch of stuff. I know the shoes were about to release. So I was like, let me get on it. You know, let's start it with just the image. This way we can get a vibe of the actual sneaker too. And then we can shoot the shit now and hang out and talk what we love right here, these sneakers. And sneaker of the stream, I'll show you these. This is a sample. This is a sample of, I want to smell them. This is a sample of my sneaker that I did with Saucony. This was the final sample right here, the final sample before it went to retail. And we went through 3 versions, 3 different samples, and definitely cool to show you guys, you know, the progress. I should actually show you guys all of the samples one day. Maybe we'll do that later today or tomorrow. Make sure to hit the thumbs up on it, please. Show that love. Once again, I got to keep reminding y'all about that because it just helps so much. And we have Super Chat and we have the Cash App. So definitely check all that out, the Super Chat, the Cash App. And let me know if you're picking up these Yeezys today. As I said, I definitely want to know if you're picking up the Yeezys today. So leave that in the comments. What do I think of no-show socks? I love the no-show socks. That's really what I wear most of the time is no-shows. I used to wear the high crew socks. I know they're really in again. They're really like popular and popping in fashion, the crew socks. And as far as crew socks, man, you know, the thing about crew socks, a lot of people be buying like them cheap crew socks, and you can tell the difference. So like that's one thing, a major tip. Like get like the good crew socks, the ones that are thick. And I think it's crazy to mismatch brands, like to wear Nike socks and then wear like Yeezys on your feet. Like I can't stand that look. I think it looks horrible. Just like, you know, if you're wearing Jordans, don't wear Adidas socks. To me, it's very cringy. But you like what you like. And at the end of the day, like, you know, if that's what you like, then go for it. Let's see. Chilltown says that blue is dope. Weird shape, though. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think a lot of people feel like. It's a really weird shape, right? But I personally, I like them, but I don't like them enough to buy them. Like, I'm not buying them today. I drink so many of these ice drinks. Best drink. I have them linked in the description box if you're looking for them. I buy them by the cases. The sock and the rock and sock connection. Let's see what we got here in the chat. White ankle socks. Yeah, I think that's the move too, bro. I really do. Puma. My fam is doing good. Thank you for asking. I always appreciate when people ask that. Thank you. Salute to you. Salute to you for coming through. Good morning, Smooth. Love your channel. You're the best, and I respect you. Stay safe, brother. Thank you, bro. I always appreciate your kind words, for real. Appreciate you, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man. I like your energy. I really do. And yeah, we're very close to the Yeezys being live. Right now it's in queue. So you can actually go in there. And I have it linked in the description box to help you all out. Thank you, Fly, for the super chat. Super sticker. Fly mate. So yeah, man, with this shoe right here, when I did it, originally I had DJ over here. It literally had DJ in text here and here. And I was like, yo, I'm going too crazy with it. Like, I'm spazzing, like branding it with everything. Like, there's already enough branding. I had the branding in the insole. I had the branding over here. So I was like, dude, you're overdoing it. You're being too much with it, right? So then I fixed it up, and I like how it came out. Originally, the shoe, I'll tell you guys something which a lot of people don't really know. The shoe was originally supposed to be completely suede, and Saucony completely screwed that up. And part of me wishes that it was suede still, but there was a lot of people that told me, yo, keep it half suede on the black and then white on the upper. It's something different and unique, you know? And I was like, all right, I'm going to do that. And they were also saying how, you know, I have a circle of people I like to talk to about like things like this, you know? And they were saying, you know, one thing they don't like about white suede, it's so hard to clean the white suede, right? So being that it's leather on the white, it's easy to clean the white. Versus if this was completely suede up top, this would be very difficult to clean after time, right? After a lot of wears. Because the whole thing with my sneaker, I wanted it to be something that you guys could wear all the time. That's why when I was thinking of the concept, the original concept was like almost like a stuffed animal. And people that were at Saucony, they looked at me like I was crazy because I literally brought in a stuffed animal. It was going to be like almost like some Jeremy Scott type of shit, right? It was crazy. Like I'm not going to say who it was, but there were a few of other YouTubers that were looking at me like I was crazy when we were on the big conference table and going through stuff. But they which I don't care. I love it. We just couldn't find the right material. But I'm going to use that concept on another sneaker, whether it's with Saucony. It won't be with Saucony. It'll be with another brand in the future. Not saying that we won't get another Saucony. I really want to do a reverse of this shoe where we have this crazy design from like Miami, like on the shoe. Like it's not going to be like crazy on the shoe, but just enough, like almost like a reverse. It's something that I really want to come out. But, you know, we'll see with Saucony. If you guys want, you know, collaborations, you got to hit the brands up and nag them, you know, not just one person, but a group of people. Or else they're just gonna think you're mad. You're damn crazy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up, man. I love doing this. I love interacting with you all. I find it to be a lot of fun, and I think it's the coolest stuff ever. I almost curse. I'm trying not to curse. I think it's so cool that I could just press live and I could connect with you all. I think it's like amazing, right? If you think about it, it's pretty amazing with technology, how we could just do this. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. I want to take a look at some. Let's try to pull up another photo of these sneakers right here. I have it going. So here's another look at these shoes, not on feet, because the on feet may be kind of distracting. Let me move to the side a little. What do you guys think? Now this off of the feet, off of the feet. First, you see the on foot look right here. I think the angle may not be as flattering as this angle right here. I think this is a better angle, right? Because sometimes when you take the on foot look, if the socks are kind of it could really screw it up. That's why I stopped doing on feet looks with socks, like just like shorts and socks. Because if the person doesn't like the sock you're wearing, it kind of screws up the on foot look. That's why I try to wear joggers or cargo, something like that, because it's just the best way for you to visually see the shoe. That's why I personally like to do that, and it's a kind of a tip, you know. I mean, you know, throughout the years, I've watched so many sneaker reviews between myself and others, and I just feel like, you know, like the wrong sock, it's not gonna make the shoe look right at times. Like it won't give it the justice it deserves. Because like I think that this photo looks way better. I may be wrong, but I think this photo we're looking at right now is way more flattering versus this photo right here. But definitely let me know how you feel about that. And I think we're going to break out of here soon, unless you guys have something you want to talk about. Let me know what sneakers you're excited about picking up next, because I definitely want to know. And let's see what's going on in this chat right here. Do you think the resale value will be high, or the regular people will be able to buy it? The resale on these shoes haven't been too crazy, right? Lately. But you know, I do think if you want them, you need to get on it. Like you should be on it right now on the computer. Without a doubt, you need to be on it. Later on, by the way, yeah, and the shoe's live now. Like you could literally buy the shoe right now. So once again, if you're looking for them, they're linked in the description for your convenience. Also, my t-shirts are there. Check out all the designs and also my podcast. So you should listen to the new podcast too. You'll really love it. That's the Patreon. Let's see. They look like the H Giger. I don't even know what that is. I wish I did, but I don't. Something. Yeah, they're definitely out of this world, right? They definitely have that space age kind of alien vibe to them. I personally like them. I do like them, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm kind of just like, I'm kind of just chilling on buying sneakers, unless it's stuff that I really, really need. Like yesterday, I don't really need them. Let's not get it twisted, but like I got some Air Force Ones yesterday, watched that review. And we talked about sizing, men's size versus women's sizes. So you want to watch that video from yesterday. So after this stream, if you're just hanging out, watch yesterday's video. Fly Ming, go watch that video. Leave a comment, bro, yesterday's video. Please, I need that love. It was a dope pair of kicks, man. They're so clean, these shoes I reviewed yesterday. We're going to review the Kobe's later today, too. That's why I was like, let me go live now, because I'm not going to go live later when we are going to be doing a live. We're going to be doing a review. I'm not going to go live later when we're going to be doing a review. It's just going to bury the video, you know. He says I need the Bruce Lee and the Roberto Clemente Funko Pop. How do I get the Bruce Lee Funko Pop? You could get at Bait Me. Like I'm throwing bait in the water, baitme.com, I think it is. And you could tweet them too and tell them that DJ Delz just plugged you guys, gave you free advertisement. So yeah, you should be able to get them there. I'll try to link them in the description box when the stream is over if you're looking for that Funko Pop. Yeah, I have a few of the Bruce Lees and I love them. You know, I'm a huge fan of Bruce Lee. I have like 4 or 5 LeBrons that I Nike ID'd with the inspiration with Bruce Lee, because I just love that guy, man. He's the man, you know. I bought a pair of Puma Black Panthers yesterday. Awesome. Yeah, they're reselling the Black Panther Puma. What was that? Was that a Damian Lillard shoe? Refresh my memory. But let me tell you something, man. That shoe is reselling for a lot of money now because of what happened with Chadwick Boseman passing away. everything Black Panther is reselling, from the Funko Pop to the sneakers. I seen an image, they were on StockX for I think like $300. They were on sale on Adidas website maybe a few days before he passed away for $40, right? And that's insane, you know. But that's just the way it is, man. With these resellers, when someone passes away, it's worth more money, right? Everything. Kobe, even someone like myself who's not a celebrity, I die, these shoes will be worth probably double. I die, these will be on StockX for double, without a doubt, maybe triple, because people want to buy and wear the shoe. You know, people want a piece of the fandom. You know, they're a fan of these people, or they got love for these people, and they want to feel connected to them somehow while they're mourning. You know, there's different levels of mourning, but even if you're a fan, you're gonna mourn them. You're not. You don't know them personally. You're not like, oh, me and Chad, we were kicking it, man. I was on the couch. He was on the TV. We were watching. I was watching him. He was Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? But people love what the work he's done. So, you know, they're mourning about it. You know what I mean? Um, First, like someone that knew him, you know, like Michael B. Jordan, who I've read he's going through some hard times. They were very close, which is totally understandable. Check out the Puma Bait Venom. Yeah, Bait does a lot of cool collaborations. I'll give it to them. They pissed me off many years ago, and we kind of aren't cool anymore. But we had a pretty good relationship for a while. But the problem is that the company got Hollywood. I've known this company before they were even Bait. They were like two other companies before that, and they kept changing the name. Bait was Pick Your Shoes. I don't know if you remember Pick Your Shoes, but that's what Bait was, Pick Your Shoes, which was a very popular site, you know, 5 to 10 years ago. Um, let's see, Marvel or DC. I'm a DC guy, but I love Marvel too. I mean, I'm a Marvel guy, excuse me, but I rock with DC. Like, you know, there's certain characters that I love. You know, I love Batman, Joker, and so. But I'm more of a Marvel guy. I've always bought more Marvel books than the DC books. I was heavy into X-Men, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, Fantastic Four. You know, I love them FF books. I have tons of them still. The Hulk, Punisher, Ghost Rider. It's a shame the Ghost Rider movie, to me, was pretty terrible. I loved Ghost Rider. And let me know, guys, in the comments, ladies, too, what do you like better, Marvel or do you like DC better? And you know, comic books seem to be getting a little more popular lately. I'm noticing more and more people are reading more, which is a good thing because we should be reading. I know everything's on the internet. We could listen, but listening to something and reading it is two different things. When you're reading it, your brain is working and your imagination's running even more wilder. I understand that some people can't read. Maybe they have you know, some kind of problem where they can't read, but all in all, you know, when you, like, some people are like, oh, I don't read. I like to just listen to audiobooks. That's fine. It's totally fine. But when you actually are reading and you're using your eyes and you're reading a book, whether it's comic book, graphic novel, or an actual thick ass book, your imagination is going to even run wilder. And that's the beauty of reading. You know what I'm saying? But now I like to see more people are actually reading, which is a good thing, right? Superman is the man too, man. I love Superman, right? Like, Superman is the man. Um, like, you know, you're telling me apples and oranges basically right now. What do I like better, Marvel or DC? I mean, I love oranges. I love apples, you know, but like, I just favor Marvel just a tiny bit more. Fly says I grew up with Superman and Batman, Wonder Woman. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Wonder Woman too, man. Wonder Woman's dope. You know, DC is amazing. I don't know. I felt like when I was a little boy, it was all about Superman and Batman. You know, I watched the old school movies and all of that. But as I got older, I just felt like the Marvel stuff, I just gravitated to it more. Seems a little badass, like Punisher. I love Punisher. He was so badass, Wolverine. I loved Wolverine so much. They just seem more badass to me versus DC. DC, I mean, the villains were fucking crazy, right? In in the DC universe, the DCU, that's for sure. I think I may like the DC villains more than the Marvel villains, but superhero wise, I just always was into reading it. Let's see, just checking in. Did the sale? Yes, the sale started at 9 o'clock. If you're looking to pick them up, I have links in the description. It'll bring you to my blog, the sneakeraddict.com, and I have all of the links. There's not many. I think there's like 2 or 3, but they're live right now on Yeezy Supply. They're live on Yeezy Supply, and then they'll be live again at 10 o'clock on Nice Kicks, and I think there's a site or two also that we could get that going. Yo, what's up, GA Kicks? Good morning, my friend. Are you going for the ones this week? Yes, Theodora. I think they're so nice, man. Hold on one sec. I did a review the other day too on those shoes, Theodora, so watch it. I wasn't able to keep the pair. I went to a retailer nearby, and I was able to shoot the video, film the video, and it's a retail pair, right from the back room. So what you see is what you're gonna get. Shout out to GA. He was telling me, a lot of with the replicas, be careful, you don't buy the fakes. They come with extra laces that aren't even the right colors to it, and they're not even attached to the shoe. So when you're buying these shoes, if you buy them in the aftermarket, you buy them on StockX or any of these sites or a boutique or something, every city got that store that's selling sneakers. They got that one guy that opened up a store, and he's reselling sneakers. You got to be careful with those spots too. I don't recommend shopping at those stores. I'm sorry, I don't, because you don't know if they're real or fake. But you got to watch out when you go to especially those kind of shops that the sneakers are legit, right? And like that shoe particularly, the laces should be attached to, like the bag should be attached to the shoe. So be careful with that right there. Definitely be careful. Get some app barcode scanner. Yeah, I mean, you got to really, really be careful. Yes, they're oh, they were attached. You took them off. Okay, well, they came with extra laces. But I think that anyone that's trying to pass them off as real, they're going to be smart enough to just remove the laces anyway that aren't supposed to be there, right? You probably seen them before because I've been breaking them out. Oh, you just ripped them off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Me personally, I don't like buying shoes anymore, guys, unless it's from a licensed retailer, Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz, East Bay, Finish Line, Nike.com. I don't buy from these spots. I don't think it's worth risking getting fake shoes. If you're trying to buy legit shoes, there's nothing worse than trying to buy legit shoes and then you get into fakies, right? So why risk that? I mean, is it worth it? Do you want the sneaker so much you're gonna go to some, mom and pop spot that doesn't even have a license by Nike? They're not able to actually sell Nike products. They just bought a space and now they're selling shoes there, reselling shoes there. I don't feel safe doing that. That's me personally. Not to knock anyone, but I mean, you're really rolling the dice when you go to these spots that they don't work with Nike, they don't work with Adidas. They're small fries, they're just guys that just are buying sneakers from this one and that one. You don't know if they're real or not. You don't know where they're coming from, right? And you're rolling the dice. It's a dangerous thing to try to buy from these spots. I'll tell you that now. Some people may be pissed off at me saying that. Some of you may have a spot like that. I'm sorry, but but I'm not going to tell my viewers that I feel comfortable buying from those places, because because they're all over the place. They're in every city. New York to Chicago to the West Coast to East Coast. I'm not pointing at any single name. Even in damn what Asia and the UK, everywhere there's always that store near. May not be in your city, maybe a couple of towns or cities away, where you go in there and they got the machine, the machine that you can win the shoes and all that, and then they'll have the walls with the different shoes, right? And it's like you don't know where these shoes came from, right? You have no effing clue. They could have bought them from China, from whoever does the fakes in China that are so good you can't tell the difference, and they're putting them on the wall like once in a while, right? You go in there, hey, I need a size. I'm looking for this Yeezy. Oh, I could get you that. Just give me a couple of weeks. Like, what's that all about, right? So you got to be careful with all these spots, man, for real. What's the best sneaker in 2020 so far, in my opinion? Salute DJ Duz. Thank you, Flyman, for the super chat. Give me 1 second. I got to get my charger because my battery's dying. Just gonna get my charger real quick. My favorite shoe so far this year, number one stunner, is gonna be. That's tough. It's probably one of the Jordan retros right now. I would say maybe the Fire Red 5s, the DMP 6, maybe even the Fairfax LeBron 7. Excuse me, LeBron 7. I always dreamed of having that sneaker. Always dreamed of having that sneaker. So, I don't care that it's not a popular shoe. I don't care that it went on sale for, a little price. That, to me, whatever. At the end of the day, I always wanted that shoe so badly. I would see Mayer with it, and I would be like, damn, I wish I had these. And I have them now. And, it exposes how some sneakerheads are, right? Because they'll say how much they want a sneaker, and it's worth a lot of money, right? But then when the price drops down, now it's not a cool sneaker anymore, right? Now that it's not worth any money, it's not a cool sneaker. So people overlook it. Look, perfect example, Pantones. Remember, everyone wanted the Pantones to release, all these Jordan Pantones. Jordan 11 Pantone did extremely well, super hyped, sold out super quick. But then they released the Pantone 7, right? If I'm not, was it the 7? I'm pretty sure it was. And them things sat, they sat. So it's interesting how it works with everything, right? Damn Shoe sits because, they made a lot of pairs. There's no resale on it. And before that, when people would just see the samples on your favorite blog sites, which you should go to my blog site, sneakeraddict.com, because it's ran by me and I'm not being paid by these brands to post stuff like most of these blogs are. You realize a lot of these blogs, a lot of these YouTubers, they're getting checks from these companies. That's why you're seeing them with all these shoes, right? Which is fine. But over here, I'm not getting paid by these brands. So you're going to get an unbiased opinion. I just need to drink a little water. You try talking for over 30 minutes straight. So, yeah. So, that LeBron 7, now that it's not as hype, and they actually released it, it's funny how now no one really is putting up there as a major release this year because people weren't on it like that. But when you see Mayer and DJ Clark Kent and a few others, the only people that own that shoe, everyone was like, oh my God, those are amazing. Those are grails. But then when Nike mass produces it and puts it on the sites, no one wants to talk about it no more, right? No one wants to praise it. No one wants to talk about it. Everyone just wants to turn their head like they never liked that shoe. But people were drooling and foaming from the mouth before, which is funny, man. It's funny how it works with sneakers. It's comical how some people are with shoes, how they have a sheep mentality. And the one thing I like about sneakers is it can really expose the kind of person people are. Yeah, I like those big plunge joints, man. I like the Onyx ones too. But he says Dallas got a point. Thank you, brother. Um, you know, you really could tell a lot by people by their what they like sneaker wise and how they move. Um, like if you see people that if you see them and you remember them, oh, they were praising a shoe and this, that before release. Oh, we need these to come back. We need these to come back. They finally bring them back. You don't hear nothing about them talking about it. You can tell they're like sheep and hype beasts. If the shoe wasn't popular and hype, they forget all about it. And you'll see a lot of YouTubers that'll do that. Like, oh man, we need the LeBron 7 PEs to come out. We need it. I'm telling you, man, if you look at back then, look at people's time feeds, I guarantee you'll see people say, oh, I wish they put these out. I wish they put these out. And once they put them out, no resale. No one got nothing to say. So you can tell how fake some people are, right? It's like they don't do this for the love of what they like. They're doing it because they're trying to be liked. Like people use sneakers as almost like bait to actually be liked, to be quote unquote popular. That's why a lot of these sneaker dudes that you see publicly, they only run with what's popular, right? Like that's all they do. They just jump onto what's popular. Look, yesterday I reviewed a shoe, not a popular shoe. It was limited, but people weren't on to it because people got no taste. They just run with what's popular because they want the attention. People use sneakers, not people use the sneakers on these platforms for attention, for people to look at them. They don't. I feel like at least 70% of people on YouTube don't really like sneakers as much as they act like they do. They just are looking for attention. Like they don't really love sneakers, and you know it is what it is, man. We live in a day now where you could be a complete herb in school or in the real world at work or what's it called. But if you wear a really popular pair of shoes, you get brownie points. This is the world we live in. You no matter what an idiot, lose like jerk you are, a cornball you could be. If you got new J's, people are gonna talk to you and embrace you if it's the right pair. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's weird. It's just we live in a weird society now. Yeah, LeBron 9 Galaxy is an awesome shoe. And I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, or if I even said it right. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to vibe with you all. Let's see what the chat's saying. Yeah, Fear Guide, the materials are pretty nice. I like the light bone one. When I seen it in person, I was way more impressed. What do I think about Urban Necessities Round 2, Cool Kicks, RIF? I don't really have nothing to say about them. People like buying from them. I think those guys do those no, those guys just sell shoes off of like they're a consignment store, just on steroids basically. They're doing very good. Um, you know, I don't want to buy from those places. I've seen YouTube videos where people bring in fakes to one of those stores. I remember, and they were able to bring them in, right? But if I'm not buying from Foot Locker or Champs or one of these stores, I don't want them no more. I'm good. I'm good now. I'm not buying from them. What up, Dels? What up, Matthew? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. People just follow, man. They follow, and like that's the thing about like sneakers. As I say, like you could tell even by a person's sneaker collection if they're a sheep or not. And somebody say, "Oh no, you can't tell by a person's collection if they're a sheep or not just because of the shoes." Yes, you can. You can. You really can, in my opinion. Like you can tell a lot by a person by the sneakers they own. I know some of you may think that's crazy. I mean, you're on a channel called The Sneaker Addict, but you can tell a lot by people and their shoes. You really can. And even people that aren't sneakerheads, I could tell a lot by a person by their sneakers. They don't have to be rare sneakers. They don't even have to be Jordans or Nikes. Just the way they keep them or just the style they wear. I can tell a lot by a person just on what they wear, foot wise. You know, love those Jordan 14s. Hell yeah, bro. How do I feel about the Off-White 5s? They were cool. I mean, I wasn't losing any sleep over them not getting them, but they were cool. They were all right. At my job, #2, long day, bro. Ah, man. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. Think we're gonna get up out of here unless you guys got something for me. Leave it. Put some coins in the machine, and we'll hang out longer. And leave me some topics you want to talk about. If not, that I had fun. I just want to kick it with you all for a little bit. We're 40 minutes deep in here, balls deep. Pause. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come in. I hope you guys have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the bell, the notification bell, so you don't miss out on the live streams. You maybe watch this on the replay. Like, man, I never get notified. You got to make sure to hit the bell and hit all notifications, because the more people in here, the more fun we have here on the chat. The chat's fun when we have a lot. I mean, we got some good people in this chat, so it's keeping it alive. Definitely, it's definitely keeping it alive. So definitely share this, Twitter, Facebook. Pick up, as I said, pick up the Sneaker Addict t-shirts. Check them out. At least check them out. They're awesome tees. I didn't even realize we were talking about Marvel. I'm wearing a pretty awesome tee today. This is the Bape collaboration with Marvel, the Superman Bape t-shirt, which was a pretty awesome tee. Released, I think, like 4 or 5 years ago. My t-shirt game is crazy. I got some of the illest tees. I haven't worn this in a long time, and my t-shirt game is crazy. Thank you, brother, for being a student. Hey, I'm just messing with you. I'm no teacher. I'm just like y'all, just hanging out, want to talk sneakers. Sometimes we'll talk about other stuff, which I love to talk about. And yeah, this was fun. I hope you had fun too. Everyone have a great day. You could be anywhere in the world and you here with me, and I do appreciate that. All right, we out of here.